Welcome again to my YouTube channel. I'm filming today in my schoolroom again because we're talking about end of year school stuff. At the beginning of the year, I did a 2-minute tip on what to do with all those papers that come home from school. And there's a link to that 2-minute tip in the comments below. That link talks about what to do when kids walk through the door with their backpacks full of papers and stuff that they want you to look at, stuff that they want to save, all the things that they've made in school and brought home. If we don't keep on top of this stuff, it overflows into all the corners of our life and is just completely overwhelming to me as a mom. And so in that first YouTube video, like I said, I give some tips on managing all those school papers that come home. One of the tips I give is that when the kids come home, you save their best papers from the month. The favorite things that they've worked on, the papers that they want to save in a file folder for them throughout the year. And today I'll show you what to do with all of those papers when you get to the end of the year. So here we are in my schoolroom, and I've got this file cabinet here that I keep, and in the file cabinet is a drawer, and among the papers I have in here, I have folders for all of my kids, one for each child in school. The one's in high school, junior high, elementary. So for example, this is Autumn's folder, and in here I have her special papers from the year. Looks like she has a letter that her grandma wrote to the school, flag paper, star student, some of her best writing, Christmas ornament from the year, of course a cute little picture of her. So I've been keeping Autumn's papers in here. When the kids come home on the last day of school, then I give them their folder on the dining room table and we just spread out on the table. I also put out some clear protective sheets and I give them each a binder. And then I have them go through the folder and decide which of these papers they really want to keep, which don't matter so much anymore. And that lets us weed out a few more of the papers. And then they go ahead and take the binder and they put all of their papers into a binder. On the front of the binder, they might color a page, like this is Abby's from her 3rd grade year, or if they have an extra school picture, they can stick that in there and have their picture on the front. And then they have this little binder with all their papers in it. I'm not really a scrapbooker, and so I don't do anything too fancy. It's more like a record. Some of their things are here in the front of what they did during the year. Let's see, Abby's candy cane story, her concert paper of when she was in a little concert, her favorite artwork that she put in the reflections contest, her memory book from 3rd grade, music awards. Like I said, I just let the kids put this in their own way, because if I try to manage it, it's completely overwhelming to me, and there are so many papers and so many kids. But they love doing this the last day of school. It's kind of a chance to relive the year, all the best parts of the year, and put everything into a little binder. And then they have their binder, which is a great record of the year with their most important papers in it. And if they ever go back, like if they're in high school, they're trying to find certificates or things for scholarships, then I can just go up to their box, their treasure box in our upstairs closet, open the box and pull out their binder from that year, and we have their most important papers in there. This is a great activity for the last day of school. It's a great activity to help me clean out my file cabinet and clean out all their papers, and it's a great way to kind of manage all the stuff that comes home from school. Like I said, the link to my first video about school stuff at the beginning of the year is in the comments below. Now this is school stuff at the end of the year. Hope you've had a great school year, and I hope this 2-minute tip will make your motherhood and your parenting and your May just a little bit brighter and a little bit smoother. Thanks for joining me. I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch again for another 2-minute tip on Tuesday. See you next time.